welcome back to Tactical Bassin. Matt Allen here. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about my 5 favorite baits to throw in the late fall, early winter, since that's what we're going into right now. This time of year the fish are chasing bait, they're still pretty active. Typically they haven't gone too deep yet, but as we transition into the winter they'll go a little deeper, so 2 of my favorite 5 baits work great for that as well. So the first one I wanted to talk to you about is the Zoom Super Fluke. Very simple bait, people fish it around the country, great bait fish imitator. But what I like to do with this bait that some people don't do is I fish it very, very quickly. I fish it just like I would any other reaction bait, like a fast moving jerk bait or a topwater or something like that, where I'm just twitching it, reeling, twitch, 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 pause, twitch, twitch, pause, just very, very quickly to catch those reaction fish that are still up shallow in the weeds. The second one, which you've heard me talk about a lot lately, is the swim jig. As you've heard me say, I use it spring, summer, fall, and even a little bit in the winter, but still just an awesome technique around grass, even in the open water. You can fish them in heavier weights down in deep water. Just a perfect option. So that's the Dirty Jig swim jig. The next one is just the old faithful Super Spook. You just can't go wrong with this thing, especially in the fall. These fish are chasing bait, like I said before. Doesn't matter where in the country you are, this looks like something in your water and the fish will eat it up. So just an all-around good bait to catch fish. I was out in the Delta the other day. It's early November now, we're still catching fish on top water on the Super Spook. The next one is one of my favorites. I love this bait in the fall. I love it in the spring as well, but in the fall it really shines. This is the Baitsmith 6-inch swim bait. And just a great all-around bait. This particular one, I don't even know what they call this color, but kind of an overall shad profile, chartreuse shad. Works great nationwide. People are catching fish on this bait. And you've heard me talk before about swim baits, about the different tail designs, and as you can see, this is the tail design that moves quite a bit slower. So as the water starts getting cold and the fish keep going deeper and deeper, you can still fish this bait. You just slow it down and work it slow on the bottom instead of up in the water column around the weeds. And then last but definitely not least, my favorite as we transition into winter is the football jig. Can't get enough of it. I can fish it shallow, I can fish it deep. Just a perfect crawdad imitator. Heavy weights, but a light wire hook, so I can fish it in deep water on shallow line, get those fish that are a little bit finicky. Works for big largemouth, big spots, big smallmouth, it doesn't matter. Nationwide, this time of year, when those fish start breaking away from the shad, they start transitioning into crawdads because they don't want to move as fast. That's the #1 bait for me as I move into winter. So I hope you find these tips helpful. Look forward to seeing you on the site again soon. Have a great day.